We all dream of reaching the peak.
As a competitor, I'm always searching to be better. I play for the tough moments.
We begin our climb by looking up, dreaming of summiting that mountain we call greatness.
You want to be right in the heat. You want to be right there. The final hole, the final shot, and be able to make a putt to win.
To succeed, one's mind must be sharp. Their spirit forged of steel, iron, and grit, except not iron.
I'm sorry, did you say no irons?
You know where the climb begins, and you know where it ends. But how can you get there without the middle?
Hello and welcome to the MDY Mid-Cap Cup, presented by State Street Global Advisors. I'm Chet Kensington, your host for today, and I'm joined by two giants of the game, Annika Sörenstam and Tony Finau. As you know, we're gathered here today to celebrate the game that we love so much and know equally well, golf. Or, as said in Annika's native Swedish tongue, golf. Today's challenge is to play 9 holes without the middle of your bag. In other words, your irons and wedges. You will still have access to your driver, a fairway wood, and your putter. How does that sound?
That sounds terrible.
Why no middle clubs? I'm glad you asked me that just now, Tony. Because in golf, like in your financial portfolio, the middle can make all the difference. You see, after we play the front side, we'll then return to play those same holes over again with your full set of clubs restored. All for a chance to become the first MDY Mid-Cap Cup champion. And now the moment of truth has arrived. Your middle clubs, please, Annika and Tony.
It's about to be a long day.
I know, right?
Who am I? Oh, you're serious? I'm Chet Kensington.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that scare you? I should have meant I'm going to use an air horn. An air horn.
Some would say a real up-and-comer in the world of golf broadcast.
Let the MDY Mid-Cap Cup commence.
Great shot.
Not what I would have done. I think you'll find it.
Beautiful.
Where is my cart?
Well, I had to change my strategy pretty quickly when I heard the rules, trying to figure out where do I hit it, where's the best place to attack with the clubs I do have.
Annika Sörenstam going with a 3-wood. Should be a nice, comfortable 9-iron. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Run up. Go, ball.
Somewhere there.
For Annika.
Well, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking if you can play bogey golf, that's probably gonna be pretty amazing with the 3 clubs that we're dealing with.
He'll need to carry it 70 yards to get over the water. Let's see what he does here.
Tony,
Tony with a chip.
get down.
Ooh, he's gonna have a long putt from the back of the fringe.
A little too hot, but it's dry, and I have a chance to putt it with a 3-wooder driver or putter from there.
Yes.
So we'll take it.
Tony Finau doing his best to see the bright side in an obviously negative situation.
I'm gonna give this a nice hit down this slope. Just try and judge the pace.
Tony is looking at a 75-foot downhill putt.
Is that just gone?
Ooh, easy.
Hit the hole.
That needs to hit a house. And gone.
Wait, I might have to use my 3-wood now. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Ooh, that broke a lot.
Yeah, it's tough. But when you can't hit your approach shots close, those 3 putts become real possibilities real quick. And with that, the Mid-Cap Cup claims its first victims. Let's see how they respond.
Annika's the greatest woman golfer of all time. She was always winning tournaments, winning majors.
I really want my pitch. Wait, how am I going to do this?
I mean, this is quite an honor to be able to tee it up with her.
Today, when I stood behind the ball to visualize a shot, it didn't really come natural. I'm trying to figure out which way am I going to go, and it just didn't work very well.
I don't know who will do better today. Tony Finau is a world-class golfer. He's a champion. Annika Sörenstam is Annika Sörenstam.
The golf course sets up for somebody who hits the ball high and lands it soft, and then you stand there with a driver or maybe a 3-wood where you know you just don't have any loft on the club. Trust it.
You can only wonder what Annika is thinking right now. aside from regretting that flight she boarded to get here today?
I don't know why anyone would want to play like this, no.
I was excited to play against Tony Finau. He's one of the best players in the world.
Oh my.
Well, Tony's attempt at a bump and run was more like a bump and run right off the back of the green.
Annika, she was a precision player. I look at myself as more of a power player, but there's always so many things you can learn from great players.
Tony Finau's career in question. Will he even move forward? He's struggled on this front nine. This is the sort of putt he needs to sink right now in order to keep his hopes alive.
How about some space?
Oh, can you hear me? Tony Finau, struggling like never before.
Oh my goodness.
My goal for today is that they're terrible up front. Without those irons and wedges, some of these shots are going to be hard.
Great shot. No, I saw it.
No.
That's terrible.
Front nine was extremely difficult. Harder than I'd imagined it would be. I thought I might be able to muster up a decent score or hit some decent shots, and it just wasn't the case.
And now a look at the plus side of this tournament, the scoreboard.
Congratulations on completing the clearly difficult front nine. Please take a moment to refuel. To recap, Tony, you are currently 10 over par. Whereas Annika, you are only 8 over par. So clearly, missing the middle of your bag had something to do with those scores.
But there's no hot dog in here.
Yes, technically the hot dog is the middle of the hot dog, and the middle can make all the difference. But fear not, because now is the moment that you get reunited with those sweet, sweet middle clubs you so desperately craved on the front nine. Is this cart dead? This is supposed to be a cool... Who turned it? Come on the front nine. Now, let's repeat those 9 holes and see what happens when you have the middle of your bag.
I've never missed my irons more in my life, no question about it. I'm excited to have them back in the bag.
I never missed them so much. So yeah, to go out there and play normal golf and feel comfortable with the shots, I loved it.
And there's another birdie. The front nine was really fun. Watching pro golfers in their element, struggling, I could do that all day, every day. The back nine was fine. They're good at golf. These two have fought with the odds stacked against them today. And both are walking to the final green, looking so happy this is almost over.
Yeah, on the front side, I shot 10 over without my middle clubs.
And that's one last birdie for Tony.
Good putt.
And then on the back side, I shot 3 under with all my clubs.
And if baseball can pump crowd roars into their broadcast, we can too. Annika Sörenstam is your inaugural MDY Mid-Cap Cup champion.
Tony, you've been a wonderful competitor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we count you in for next year?
Thanks for having me.
That's not a no. The dramatic conclusion to an amazing day. Annika, you were over par on the front nine and found yourself 2 under on the back. Clearly, having a full set of clubs made a difference. How are you feeling right now as champion?
Well, it's a tough challenge, but I had a lot of patience and just, fought through it all.
Outstanding. Let's not delay your winning moment any longer. I present you the MDY Mid-Cap Cup.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think the players began today uncertain of how things would go, but the more I sort of coached them and under my tutelage, they found it.
Well, as we know, golf is a really difficult sport just in general, and then to remove the middle irons, it just makes it almost impossible to play. I don't feel like I played against Tony today. It was more like we were playing against a challenge.
Clearly, this is no ordinary challenge. It's a dare. And these two champions accepted it head-on. They paid a price today, but ultimately emerged triumphant, richer in character, and worlds wiser. We all did. Thus concludes the inaugural MDY Mid-Cap Cup. From Jeremy Ranch, Utah, this is the charming Chet Kensington signing off. Good night, friends. And we're cut? Like, we're good? Okay, great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This was really fun.
Thank you.
You still haven't followed me back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I followed you like 2 hours ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Before investing, consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, which contains this and other information, call 1-866-787-2257 or visit www.ssga.com. Read it carefully.